Yeah, this is the scripture I was referencing there earlier, Proverbs 24:10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. And in other words, this is another way of saying, yo, if whenever you're being tested, in other words, you're quick to basically throw in the towel. For example, you know, look at how the Lord tested Job. If how do I say? When I don't want to. That's the wrong way I'm saying it. Hold on. All right. If you've just been put through a quote unquote preview of something that may not even be too bad that that you will have to go through, and then you're already be like, oh, I don't know, is there any, already ready to, oh, I don't know if I want to do that, already ready to throw in the towel, instead of praying unto the Lord to just give you that kind of strength to get through it. And this is not even, this can be applied to stuff even outside the truth, because you are tested with, you can be tested, for example, with a school project, for example. The project may be difficult. I mean, to work with people, and because you're facing a little bit of difficulty in that project, you're ready to give up. But that's a weak spirit to be. You can't have that. That's a weak spirit to be in. You can't be in that kind of spirit, especially if you have someone who you're hanging around with who's like that. Yeah, you have to try to build up that brother's spirit, because you don't want it having the other effect, which would be rubbing off on you, because they say a lot of times when you hang around with somebody basically too much, either some of you rubs off on them or some of them rubs off on you. And I've seen it happen before. When I hang around with people, some of me ends up rubbing off on them. Why is it? You have to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself the question. All right, this, when you fall down. Sirach 2:5 is a great is a great example scripture of that. All right, this all right. Okay, the Lord, think about it in this context. Okay, the Lord just put me through these different tests to build up my spirit, because the things I will have to endure in the time of Jacob's trouble is gonna force a process. So when you have when a coach as an athlete, and he gets him ready for the competition by different training exercises, you just have to think about it like a training exercise, so to speak. But there is no way you can be ready to quit. And as I was saying earlier, I think it's Luke 9:62, but not hold on. Yeah, you got it in one. So Luke 9:62, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom. Why? Because let's look at it from this. Let's look at it from the truth alone. Look at what the Lord promised you. In my Father's house are many mansions, and we know the earth is his footstool. So what those many mansions? There are many mansions in my Father's house. The Lord, that's pretty. That's going into these different planets, but it's really going into all creation. Cause the Lord created Lord created all these different stuff. You have planets. Galaxies. So we have so many different things. And Lord, and we're gonna have an eternity to explore them. And man, and we ain't even gonna, bro. It's just gonna be. There's always gonna be. We're never gonna run out of things to basically. Never gonna run out of anything. So, for example, a next place to explore, cause even the eternity, it won't even be enough to explore everything. But we're gonna explore. Well, yeah, you gotta have That's why I say that. That's why I say some of the times those learning like certain things like stoicism. I'm not saying a brother has to, but I'm just saying personally, I've done it, and I see, just applying it, and I find it good for me. But I probably end it off with Sirac 2 and 5. I did mention it. I can't really think of anything else that comes to mind. It's an infamous one to end off on. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure. Don't be quick to give up. You have to endure. As I said, we have to get ourselves, we have to try to get ready mentally for Jacob's trouble, because that's going to be unlike any other time before in history. Make that haste in time of trouble. So if you make haste, it means you're rushing. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou may be increased at thy last end. Because the Lord controls everything ultimately. So, no point stressing over anything. Or whatever you're going through, you just have to have faith that the Lord got you through anything you're going through. Whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable of men in the furnace of adversity. But anyway, Slackhead, why is so many? Slackhead with a cut off. Slackhead that the video cut out. But I'm gonna end it off here and give up all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Kakadash. But this lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom.